Greetings and salutations. It's your boy D Boom for LLE.Ascension, aka LLE Astrology, aka LLE Tarot. Back once again with Divine Masculines, Karmic situation. Like I say, Thursday I will have Twin Flames and Separation Extended Breakdown and Twin Flames and Union, Reunion, and Recognition. Pretty sure I'm doing an Infinity read for that. Other than that, tomorrow night, between the time of 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Central Time, I'll be doing life coaching. Friday, 7 to 9 p.m. I can do life coaching. Saturday, I'm free all day. Try to get majority of my sessions complete. I'm trying to be done at least with the people who got to come to me for their first sessions. Like I say, Andrea, I got to clean you up, get you finished, you know what I'm saying? And so I can get back to people who I like really got to get back to. It's like Mike, Pam, and Cherie. Mike, Pam, and Cherie. Y'all are like, man. Bottom of the barrel, I'm bad, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been super duper duty delayed on y'all. I'm supposed to be dealing with y'all since Utah, so you know, we'll talk. We'll talk. Other than that, holla at me, man, about these readings, man. Holla at me about these messages, man. Like I said, I'm getting a lot better at them. They've always been cold at my readings, but I'm nice. If you ain't got a reading for me in a long time, like, we finna be in LLE season 3 next month, nigga. That's 3 years. You know what I'm saying? If you was just getting readings from me, like, when I first was popping, like, when I first started, fuck with me, man. I do readings way different. And it was tight then. Yeah, fuck with me now. Get at me, you know what I'm saying? Once again, it's the Divine Masculine situation. Just gonna get this spread out, get this message out, so we can, get to business. Divine Feminine had a great message. It's definitely gonna be a good one too. Divine Feminine is out here, Divine Masculine is out here, Three of Wands is out here, God is out here. And we'll just go, Death is out here too. We'll just go from there. Divine Masculine's Karmic situation. Overall energy. 3 of Cups is the first card in this message. Clarifying that is the Divine Feminine, your Trinity, your Neo. This is Trinity. Okay? You're distracted, okay, by the world. 4 of Cups is the world. 3 of Cups is 3 of Cups. You can fit 3 of Cups in 4 of Cups. Why? Because the world is full of distractions. I told you, it's hella fucking feminines out here, but none unlike your feminine. Your Divine Feminine. Okay? This is your Divine Feminine. Just like your Divine Feminine is yours, Divine Masculine. What the fuck you gotta understand is, this is what I'll be saying to my Divine Masculine if you're watching. If you're watching, touche. If you're watching, touche. You know, but what you need to understand is, you know, the Divine Feminine, like, it sucks dealing with you too, foo. You think it's hard dealing with me? When my master's watching, you think it's hard dealing with me? How you think it's hard? I mean, come on now. I dedicated a whole YouTube channel just to vent about my friendship with you. You know what I'm saying? My bond with you. You know what I'm saying? This demo we got together and all that shit, man. You know what I mean? It's a lot to deal with. You know what I mean? Only difference between me and my twin is I'm proactive about this shit. You know? I want to understand why we were in each other's lives. Why he's my twin. All the signs and synchronicities attached and drawn to it. You know what I mean? I want to know who he is as a person. I want to know who I was as a person. And I was getting closer to God the whole time. Shit has been an experience for me that I ain't do nothing but capitalize on. I hate saying I, because I think I say I more than anything. I wasn't saying too many I's back in LLE season 1. I just use myself as an example. I'm not just saying this shit just to, I don't know, beat my life up or some shit like that. Or, I mean, I am a Leo, but it ain't like I love to hear myself talk some shit like that. Like, I just use me as a perfect example. Because this is a demo, right? Like, it's a demonstration. My twin flame demo is a demonstration. I'm just using my demonstration to help y'all. Shit that I hope y'all doing with y'all twin. It's a fucking demonstration. You need to be learning the experiences that you're doing. Because everything counts. I'm gonna say this shit, I'm gonna move on. Three of Cups, that's a distraction. Something distracting you from the Divine Feminine. Or you've always been distracted from the Divine Feminine. But it's not like you being distracted by outside shit. You know what I mean? That's in the way of your Divine Feminine. Nah, this is you getting your feminine fucked up. You're distracted by your Divine Feminine. You think your Divine Feminine is the person she doesn't claim she is. You can be she can be he, you know how you rock it. You think your feminine ain't who she say she is. And he can be a she and she can be a he, you know how we rock it. You think your feminine ain't who they say they are. You think this is an act. Like where I'm asking. You think I'm lying. You think I'm doing this shit to get pussy, to get money, and because he know I'm a Leo, his sister is a Leo, his oldest sister, and they be beefing all the time and shit. Sagittarius and Leos be having beefs and shit. My twins are Sag, I'm a Leo. It's like, he think I'm her. I am, but I'm not. I'm a dude. She's older than him, and she's a feminine Leo, so she's the masculine. She's a masculine. He's a masculine. That's why it's a lot of friction between him and that Leo right there. That is his sister. That's two masculines going head to head. You beefing with me, you beefing with feminine. It's different. You know, my master got me fucked up. He just got me fucked up. You know, he doesn't believe I'm the nigga who I say I was. Like, even when he met me, I was that nigga. And I tell him about my life and shit like that. He didn't believe me. He thought it was cute or some shit. You know what I mean? This nigga trying so fucking hard to be gangster. Or this nigga trying so fucking hard to be the man. Or this nigga trying so fucking hard to be a pimp. Or this nigga trying so... I don't have to try. My nigga, I do. I was doing before this shit. I'm gonna do after this motherfucking shit. This is just an evolution of what I become. Saying all that shit to say the person my twin think I am is definitely not who I am. But that's the same misunderstanding that my family has about me. You know what I mean? It's misunderstanding. My family think I'm something else, somebody I'm not. That's not the case here. I'm not gonna spell it out for y'all or keep defending my fucking self every time y'all bring this up. Just like my masculine, I'm not gonna keep defending myself. You know what I'm saying? Or keep going back and forth every time he hits me with the you a false whatever. My twin calls me fake all the time. He calls me a lot of shit. Other than a divine feminine. Nigga calls me everything but a divine. You dig what I'm saying? But that's because he's distracted. Okay? Why masculine? You're distracted. Okay? Something's been put in your place for you to have your feminine twisted up this whole time. Once you take that veil of confusion off, you know what I mean? Once you see the light for once. And like I say, all darkness comes to the light. This energy came about 2 weeks ago. Masculine finally starting to understand who the fuck you are. That energy, that wave, is coming back again. It's the overall energy. You're distracted by your divine feminine. And like I say, what I mean by you distracted by your divine feminine is you think your divine feminine is not who he or she say they are. You see that they are who they say they are from how they behave, their actions, their interests, what they put their time, energy, and resources into, the people around them. Now, you see your twin fuck up just like you see your twin succeed. Your twin succeeds all the time. Your twin helps people. You've been in the presence of your twin being acknowledged for something or being celebrated for something or working hard to make a moment happen. Like, you've seen the good. You know what I mean? So, all this distracted by bad and the ugly, like I say, even when shit ugly is still good because it ain't bad. Only bad shit that happened in this demo between you and your twin masculine is 33% of the time. But what you do is try to make the ugly experiences bad too, thus making bad experiences 66% of the demonstration, but it's only 33% of the demonstration. What the fuck you need to be looking at the demo masculine is the complete opposite way. Reflection that this shit 66% of the time be decent. It's the 33% shit bad shit that happens in this demo you don't like. But you want to say that it's 66% of the shit that you don't like. It's the ugly part. Once again, y'all reflections. You wave your right hand, you wave his left hand in the motherfucking mirror at your ass. It's the differences. You need to know what them shits is and utilize them shits to your advantage. In the same way you need to study your differences between you and your twin in that light, it's the same reason, it's the same way you need to study, like I say, just study your twin flame. Bottom line, masculine, you got yourself. And guess what you're hiding behind? An 8 of Swords. Self-imposed motherfucking prison. Feminine had this. You have it now. Just told y'all niggas is the reflections. Y'all go through the same shit all the time. This is energy y'all both going through at the same motherfucking time. Like Future, at the same damn time. Masculine, just like your feminine. And the last message, you need to get out this self-imposed prison you in. See, with the feminine, it was that somebody had to have her back. Actually, your feminine was kind of delusional, masculine, thinking that you supposed to be there. You know you ain't supposed to be there. If anybody know you ain't supposed to be in this demonstration, what I mean by that is the free will to not be in this twin flame demo. Just like having the free will to not believe in Christ or God or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, free will. Everybody has that. You can exercise your right of free will. You know what I mean? And it's like masculine. You've been Ray Charles for a long ass time. I say it all the time. You've been going against the grain. How about you go with it one time? Ryan Masculine, when he breaks out the self-imposed prison. The only way you know you're in a self-imposed prison if you realize you're in one. You can't break out of a prison you don't even know you're in. You can't break out of a prison you don't even know when you're in. Get out that shit. Max is going to get out the prison, break out the prison, and really see the prison that he's been in. Because this is you. I'm talking about you in third motherfucking person, because that's you right there. King of Wands. Look, soon you break out your prison, you're going to understand. Soon you break out of your prison, you're going to understand you were in one. I've been going through this shit with my twin for 8 motherfucking years. My twin been in this prison for 8 years. And what's the prison? Getting me fucked up. The overall energy. My master thinking I was someone I'm not. Or not believing I am the person I say I am. That's his shit. It ain't got shit to do with me. I am what I am. I've been saying that shit since the beginning. He's conforming. He can be a she can be a he, you know how we rocking. Mystery Madness, bro, coming into this thing, masculine. Subconsciously, you in your motherfucking head a little bit too much. Ain't no devil out here. That's a good motherfucking thing. But by the way you in your head, you only just inviting the devil to come in. I'm just saying that before I pick another card. Picking another card, we got the Ace of Wands. This is awareness. Okay? This is the first action. First step towards being out of your head. 4 of Swords. What's the next step after the 4 of Swords? It's the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords, excuse me. The Nate Dogg Hold Up Wait card, which ain't been coming out that much lately, which is weird. That shit used to come out frequently. Like a lot, commonly. You know what I mean? Back in like season 1. You know what I mean? 5 of Swords used to come out a lot. It's been kind of sleeping lately. Devil been out prevalent, as you see. He ain't in here yet. Okay, next step after the 4 of Swords is the 5 of Swords. That's Nate Dogg Hold Up Wait card. That's a delay. The only reason it's delayed is because you ain't really made your move yet. 4 of Swords is being in your head, not knowing what the fuck to do. 5 of Swords is getting out your head, looking at a target. You just happen to notice the target. And you just pull your gun out to the target. Or you pull your bow out to the target. And you cock it. You don't shoot the gun or you shoot the bow yet because you just see the target. You looking at that bitch. You trying to, you know what I mean? Before you let anything go, you need to have that target. Aim. That's all the 5 of Swords has ever been. You aiming for your target. That's why it's the Nate Dogg Hold On Wait card. You're really waiting. So you can really get the best shot before you let that bitch go. But you're going to have to let that bitch go. You keep your arm up long enough. You cock that bitch back long enough and not let no shit go. You're going to make this motherfucking arm tired. And when this bitch get tired, it's going to make the accuracy of the shots you shooting off. Off. Don't take too fucking long. With an A for action. Wands, actions, behavior, and shit, movements. Don't take too long to make your move. This is a single move. Out of your head. Don't take too long with this shit. Subconsciously masculine. Consciously masculine, we got the 10 of Wands. This is something you was passionate about. Feminine had this shit too. Let's put some more smoke on this. On this. Get up on this. Ten of Pentacles. Same shit that was in the last reading. Feminine was dealing with in her karmic situation. This is you personally though. Masculine, you're gonna have to end something you was passionate about so you can begin something you're passionate about. This is you finally showing up for your twin. This is you and your twin being in attendance, giving your twin right where y'all need to be. Dancing that dance. Coming together like butt cheeks. So becoming one. Told you. Ten of Pentacles, that's double dragon. You got half the medallion. Your bro got half the medallion. Y'all put it together, boom, y'all double dragon. This is the Captain Planet. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Your powers combined, I'm Captain Planet. This is all the kids combining their motherfucking powers. So they can summon up Captain Planet. This is like the Power Rangers coming together to form into the motherfucking Megazord. Before any of the motherfuckers can become the Megazord, what's the first thing these motherfuckers gotta do? They gotta stop what the fuck they was doing. Ten of Wands, put something down they was passionate about, okay, to get on some team shit. Think about that shit. Think about that shit. It's a Zord. Power Ranger fans. I was born in 1987, nigga. The Power Rangers was made for me. Look. How did they form up the Zords? They always was in the middle of a fight. It'd be like they be fighting and shit, and then one nigga, and it's usually the Green Ranger. That nigga hit the nigga with the dagger, nigga. You know what I'm saying? The nigga hit him with that, summon up the motherfucking Dragon Zord, and it's like, boom, they all follow suit. But it's like they fighting. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker might be fighting and shit. Boom, throw a motherfucker away. It's morphin' time, you know what I'm saying? Same shit. It ain't like they all morphing at one fucking time simultaneously. I mean, they probably are. But I can say at the same time, they gotta get niggas off them to morph. You can't, you know what I'm saying? It's like, then you morph. But you morphing, you morphing, you morphing, you morphing. It ain't gonna be simultaneously every motherfucking rip. Maybe everybody morph. They just waiting on the Black Ranger to finish kicking some ass so this nigga can morph. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker lose a morpher, you can't morph. So no matter if 5 other motherfuckers is ready, if one Ranger lose the motherfucking morpher, how they go morph into the Megazord? Everybody gotta be on their business. So if the masculine is morphing, it's morphing, feminine, you need to morph too. Y'all both gotta morph to become this entity that's bigger than y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all two gotta get on one accord. Two people coming together like butt cheeks. In order for this to happen, masculine, you gotta stop what you're doing and morph. You ain't morphed yet, bro. That's you coming to the situation. As far as your feminine energy, like energy as regards to feminine energy, subconsciously, you got 3 of Wands. This is purpose. This is the divine feminine's role, but this is purpose overall. As far as you is concerned, this is your purpose. This is what you was put on earth to do. It's what God put you on earth to do. This is what the fuck you need to be doing. Wands are actions, behaviors, emotions, shit you need to be doing. This is also the divine feminine's role. Once again, overall energy. You was distracted about who the fuck your divine feminine was. Main reason you got your feminine twisted, or you misunderstood what the fuck your feminine was doing. I told you the Queen of Wands is what? The Queen of actions. The Queen of behavior. The Queen of movement. You know what I mean? Her job is the 3 of Wands. See, the main reason you don't know what the fuck your feminine is because you don't know what the fuck purpose is, or what your purpose is, or what her purpose is. She's on purpose. This is her fucking role. This shit she does, not you. And even if you do this shit, you do it because she does it, or did it. You know what I mean? Or you unlocked it in her. You gotta know her purpose. You can't. I mean, you ain't just know your twin. You gotta know your purpose. Like I tell y'all all the time. I mean, you gotta know who your twin is, where they come from, their deepest, darkest secrets. You don't pry this shit out of them either. It's just like asking God for whatever the fuck you want to know in the universe. This intellect I got, all this knowledge, I asked God for this shit. And God revealed it to me. That's what God does. What you talking about? Anything you want to know, you can get it. Where's God? Say this is down from my chin. Why I can't access the infinite within myself when I have the key to it in myself? Dig what I'm saying? Listen. Purpose, masculine. You gotta know what your feminine do. You gotta be in tune with what she does. Knowing what your feminine do on a purpose level, it'll give you a lot of insight on who she is. He be, she should be, you know, how we rocking. You consciously, in regards to your feminine right now, masculine, you got the Ace of Pentacles. Karma is the purpose. I told you. Why you not being on purpose, you fucking yourself up. Why you not knowing what your feminine do, that's only fucking yourself up. Why you not knowing who your feminine is, you only fucking yourself up. You are your feminine. Ace of Pentacles, this is a big ass manifestation. It's a big ass pentacle. I take this as a big ass apology. A big ass pardon gift. A wedding ring. Engagement ring. An announcement. Being in attendance for something. You and your fucking feminine becoming one. In every sense of the word. You're going to have to manifest something in regards to your feminine masculine, personally, consciously. You're going to have to make something big happen. Put some more smoke on this big shit. 5 of Wands. Outside conflict or life after union. You know? Ace of Pentacles. This is getting engaged to your divine feminine. Right? 5 of Wands. That's coming back home from the honeymoon. A lot happened between the time you put that ring on her finger when you proposed to her to y'all niggas flying in from the airport coming from Cabo or some shit fresh off y'all motherfucking honeymoon. Y'all was feeling each other when y'all became one. Let's see how y'all niggas feel coming back from that motherfucking honeymoon. Final smoke, Knight of Pentacles. Grooming card, learning something or being taught something. Once again, this is you motherfuckers learning exactly what y'all getting into. This is the energy of you two moving together and seeing how y'all really are. Another reason me and my twin have like a non-sexual demo, it's like a father-son demo and shit, and we two dudes and shit. I need my space, and my master's the same way. Like, we're very private. We just antisocial. That's why we're private. We're not private because we're doing some crazy shit. It's just antisocial. He's antisocial, but he's social. But he, like I said, he fucking people even though he don't like them. He friends with people even though he ain't friends with them. Like, he does shit for the social level. Like, he socializes and is antisocial. I'm antisocial and don't socialize. Like, I'm a fixed sign. He's cardinal. He does shit to please people. I do shit to please people too, but it's on a different level. It's not on a level that he does it. Saying all that shit to say this. You don't know who the fuck you dating until y'all live together. You know? One thing about me and my twin, we're two peas in a fucking pot. You know what I mean? It's been cases to where I speak down his house a few times. Given that we all know we had too much to drink, or like I had to work, I don't know, 3, 4 a.m. that morning and shit. It was just best for me to post up where he was at. In cases where the same shit that happened with him in my crib. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I learned from him. Spending out of his crib, I really got to see how that nigga lived. You know, or how he operates and shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? Half the shit what I know is what I've personally seen from my masculine. The other half is what I've gotten from analyzing, you know, like psychic, looking at other psychic videos and checking out other psychics and getting messages from them and taking the resonated with it from my own demo and shit. Like, it's all analyzation at the end of the day, you know. But half of it is what I've done with my twin. The other half is what I'm analyzing and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I even, like I say, was able to spend time with my twin to see this nigga like in the morning, first thing he does in the morning, or like morning shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's just weird. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like I've seen my twin on a lot of levels. This nigga seen me naked a few times. You know what I mean? I've seen him naked too, but not like in the mirror as he see me naked. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've seen each other naked. As any good guy best friend, any two guy best friends that seen each other naked, like that, y'all niggas been through some shit. Trust that. And it's like a bond thing. Nothing gay. It's like a fucking bond thing, like straight up. Not saying we gotta see each other naked to bond more. Not like that. That just show you how deep friendship be going and shit. Like, I've been around my twin. I love to see a lot of shit, experience a lot of shit, do a lot of shit, and all this experiences is just to get bases off my own demo, to maneuver through it, so I can help y'all maneuver through y'all's. You know what I mean? To progress in my demo, so I can help y'all progress through y'all's. You learn from your twin. The way you gonna really learn from your twin is by living with your twin, or being with your twin, or staying with your twin. For example, last example, I'm gonna shut the fuck up, but this is the final example. It's like when my twin first took me fishing. My twin loves fishing. Like I said, the nigga's 62, I'm 32. He loves fishing. Usually when we go fishing, I'll bring my cards and I'll like do life coaching and shit. I'll do readings, like sit outside, like on the ground. I have my legs out just like this with the cards in my legs and shit, watching this nigga fish. You know? He's a fisherman. That's what he does. But it's a drag having me around because I'm not fishing. He'll be pissed at me like, I ain't know how to put no bait on my fishing pole. I don't know how to do shit. Like I said, I have a father around, so I really don't know how to really do super duper dually masculine manly shit. Like, I don't even know how to throw a fucking football all the time. I throw like a bitch. Hey, all niggas ain't athletic, you feel me? So this nigga got mad one time. He was like, nigga, like first time he took me out there, I tried to fish, I suck at it. And then I'm trying to talk. Not talk, but you know, chat. Get to know the nigga. This, that, and the third. Like we had bait. It was like minnows or something like that. Live bait. And I didn't know you're supposed to put the like hook on their lip. It's still supposed to be alive wiggling. I was killing the bait, putting the motherfucking hook on the bait. That's why I want to catch the shit. And once the niggas like once my twin found out I killed, I don't know, like 4 minnows like that. He was like, you ain't putting it in their lip. I'm like, nigga, I'm putting them on the hook. He's like, nigga, you killing them before you even put them in the water, nigga. Like, that's, you defeat the whole point of us fishing with minnows. Like, he was mad as hell because we had went to some small little rinky-dink ass spot to go get the minnows and shit. But like I say, fishing is my twin's favorite pastime. Fishing is with me. I'm saying that's why I'm my feminine, I'm a diva and shit. Like, not saying I'm out there bitching, but it's like I don't fish, so I just rather watch him fish. Like, nigga, I'd rather watch you fish. I'll just play my cards and some shit like that. He just be looking at me like, nigga, you's a bitch. Like, nigga, it's like I'm dating you or some shit. He says it all the time. It's like we're dating. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we argue like a married couple and shit. But like I say, you know, he learns from me. He learned the first fishing trip that I'm not a good fisherman. Camping, shit like that, that's different. Hiking, shit like that's different. You know what I mean? Fishing, I'm not the nigga he needs to take to go fish with. He go fish, he brings other company. He can't be around me. I piss him off sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Being his, like, sanctuary of calmness and me not being on the same level with him with that. Like, me even not knowing how to fish is offensive. You know what I mean? That's what he thinks. But I mean, being a man, I'm supposed to know this shit. Like, I mean, nigga, I'm not. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm learning. But it's not all shit to say this. You learn more by doing more with your twin. But you'll learn a lot more being in tight places with your twin. Like I said, the reason why my twin see me naked, nigga, because we've been in tight situations. We go to the gym all the time, or it's like we had a pool party. Like, I think the first day the nigga talked to me was first time nigga seen me naked and shit. We at this pool party in the locker room changing. He didn't say nothing in the locker room, nothing like that. You know what I mean? He said this shit after we all got dressed and I think we headed right back to class or some shit. That's the first time nigga said something. You know what I'm saying? And it came from him watching me. He was watching me that whole shit. Like, my behavior. I was a little ass kid. I was 25 years old, but I was, like I say, jumping off a diving board, cannonballing, doing like jackknifes and nigga fat as hell. I was big as hell too. I was like big when I met my twin. My twin was big too. You know what I'm saying? Uno momento. Well, it's treated in this motherfucker. Oh, weird. Any rate, any rate, you learn by doing what you're doing. No matter how tight the situations is. Look at all this shit I just said. That me and my twin, like I said, I'll end up staying with him, not like on living with him, but I'll stay with him for a couple days. He stayed in my house. He got to see how I live. I met his family. He met mine. He takes me on shit that makes him happy. I take him on shit that makes me happy. I support him on the shit, little events he got going on. Like I helped him film a little mini documentary and shit, some shit he had to do for class and shit. It was nice. You know what I mean? It was the day we really took our first picture together. It was that day. And nigga was smiling ear to ear the whole day and shit. And it's like that following week, I made him go to my play. I was doing a play and I told him to come attend it. You know what I mean? And it was a 3-day play and shit. Because most plays is 3 days and shit. And he came the second day. First day, I kind of bombed it. Not bombed it, but first day was kind of whack anyway. So he came on the day I did a good job. Like my best performance was when he was there. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know he was in the crowd till like late and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, he supports me, I support him. We do all this shit because in his head he was helping me. That's the shit he was telling my mom. Every time him and my mom be talking and shit, and be flirting with each other and shit like that. He'd be like, I'm just trying to help the young man. You know what I'm saying? When I dropped out of college, I really fucked up his trust. Really fucked up his whole him trying to help me shit. Because in his head, like, if I can't do something as simple as like graduate with all the help he gave me, I helped that nigga more than he helped me and shit. But it ain't about who helping who. It's about the help, time, energy, and resources. Them shit, that shit you can't get back. You know what I mean? You can get resources and energy back, but you can't get time back. But either way, you know, disappointment. He's disappointed me, but I've disappointed him a lot of times. You know what I mean? All this shit comes from us just being one. And one demo. Ace of Pentacles. One demo. That's the shit here. If anything, y'all might not be together, y'all might not be married, y'all might not be engaged, y'all might not be none of that shit. But y'all niggas in the same demo. Moving on. Masculine. Same shit the feminine guy. You, in regards to yourself and your karma, you're gonna have to. It's the Pimp Cup Chronicle. It's something in you that needs to come out. You got to give it to the world. If you don't give it to the world, like I said, you ain't gonna fuck yourself. World needs you, man. You're in here. You gotta pull yourself out. This is the real you. You're hiding the real you. Why are you hiding the real you? 7 of Pentacles. 2 7s. That's 7 up. You're hiding the real you because because you're finally rereading, like you're realizing something. You're finally reorganizing some shit. You're finally rehashing on some shit. You're finally relaying a message, replaying a message. You're finally removing things out of your life. You're finally relocating. You're finally like in a new redirection. It's reconsidering some shit. You know, revamping on some things. You know, rehashing on some shit, like real shit. Like you're Sevens are all about digging deep. Emotionally, you're gonna have to dig deep and be your true self. It was your true self that introduced. It was your true self that introduced itself to your divine feminine initially. And it's that person that's gonna have to come out again. It's that person that's gonna have to be the bigger man. It's that person that's gonna have to forgive. It's that person that's gonna have to dwell. Okay, 7 of Pentacles. You're gonna reread. You're gonna have to move fuck around. Some people you're gonna have to move around from do that. There's some ideologies you're gonna have to rearrange. Do that shit. Do whatever the fuck you gotta do to be true to you. Why? Because you regards yourself, we got the devil. I mean, excuse me. I can't believe I just disrespected God like that. God damn. The devil ain't even out here. Bitch. You got God over here in my hand. My bad. Sorry. The God smack. You know what I'm saying? This is God. Divine intervention. Tower moment. You know what I mean? This is God just making sure you hold on to your word. So you promised yourself you was going to do everything you dealing with right now a minute ago. You told yourself you was going to do whatever this is you're doing. You knew you was going to go in the direction that you was going. You know what I mean? But it was like you was buying time or some shit like that, and it's like God here to collect. Nigga, you say he's gonna do something, I'm here to make sure you do it. And you know what's gonna happen if you don't do it. You know God gonna get all up in your ass, put more smoke from God being in your ass about something that you said. This is like I literally hear my masculine saying some shit. Like, man, like I'm gonna hit him back, or I'm gonna see him, or I'm gonna whatever. You know what I'm saying? I can hear him saying it. Like he's talking to God. I talk to God like that all the time. Like I talk to God like that all the time. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna motherfuckers hovering around here all of a sudden and shit. God gonna make sure you do what you said you was gonna do. It's like you made God a promise on something on some behalf of you, but it's also really in behalf of himself. But like I say, him not fucking with you is only hurting himself. Him not knowing who you are, him not knowing who himself is as far as his divine self, his purpose, his role and shit like that. Like all the shit you supposed to be showing him. You know what I mean? Like, because it's your job to do so. But God gonna make sure your master gets it. And what's getting it? That's the Knight of Wands. That's clarifying this. That's you moving fast and fiercely on your divine direction, divine masculine. You personally will be moving fast and fiercely on your divine direction when God get through with you, or when you get through with yourself. I, future role, Ten of Swords. It's a death or a permanent ending. Masculine, you gonna go into the future with the death or a permanent ending. Gotta pick another card. Eight of Cups. This says pay the bill cards. Keeping your nose clean. Keeping your integrity clean. Doing what the fuck you're supposed to be doing out here. It's also enterprising. I said last week before that, your masculine kind of invested in a venture. Like either a business venture, probably partnered up with somebody to do something, whether that's for him to start a business or for him to get co-signed for a car or some shit like that, or a truck, a big rig or some shit, or a sweet space, or a piece of property or some shit, like whatever the fuck. You know, your master tried to enterprise, and I said it last week and the week before that. What the fuck is you doing, master? You're gonna have to kill that shit. You have to pull the plug on that shit. You knew you were supposed to pull the plug on it. Can't ride a dead horse. It's like you riding a dead horse. A dead enterprise. Some shit that's not gonna make you no money. Some shit that's not gonna click. Some shit that's not gonna fit. Some shit that's not welcome in your current situation right now. Some shit that's just not gonna fit. Let it go. It's dead. It's a wrap. Okay, you cannot make this work. Whatever this is, you feel it's real shit. All your feelings, emotions. It ain't passion. Because you ain't doing what's right. That's why this shit ain't registering into wands right now. This is some shit you really... This is believing you finna hit the lottery. It's like, you know what? I got my last $50. I know I'm going to win something. And you... you play that whole 50. It's like, here you is, got $5 left in the slot machine. You still think you're going to win something. In reality, even if you win something, I mean, look what you lost playing this game. Right? Lose all your bread. It's a wrap. To the swords. It's a wrap. There's no more money. Thus, there is no enterprise. You invested your last 50 trying to win a jackpot when you could have took that 50 and did something a little bit more progressive with it, a little bit more positive with it. Or at least did something with the kingdom, like, I don't know, at least giving 10% of that to the less fortunate or some shit like that. You know? Eight of Cups doing shit the divine way, the right way. Hey, it's a wrap for something masculine. Let that shit ride. Whatever this shit is, don't need to be around your feminine anyway. Whatever this shit is, you ain't got time for it if you gonna fuck with your feminine anyway. Cause I'm pretty sure your feminine got a plan. I'm pretty sure she's already made some arrangements or probably on her business to where you got a whole little demo set up that you can work now. That's 2 times better than what the fuck this is you trying to maintain. Whatever this is like I said, it's just like any other thing you covet, masculine. The reason why the masculines be in the world so much is because of their treasures. Think about it. Masculines maneuver like a masculines maneuver like a pharaoh that's died but can come back in the earth but can only enjoy the shit that he has on earth. It's like you ain't even going to heaven because you can stay on earth and enjoy all the pleasures that you have. It's like you was buried with all your pleasures. And you know you can't take these shits with you to the other side. So instead of just crossing over to the other side, it's like I say, it's Neo. That's why the divine masculine is Neo. What can Neo do? Neo can jack in and out the matrix without being jacked in and out the matrix. Trinity has to jack into the matrix to go from Zion to the matrix. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way she's gonna get to the matrix from Zion is jacking into the matrix. Neo can be in fucking Zion and in the matrix at the same fucking time. This nigga can be kissing Trinity on the cheek in the real world and kissing Trinity on the lips in the matrix at the same time. That's what make your masculine the one. But what you gotta understand is that's why the nigga fuck with the world so hard. That's why this nigga be back and forth so much. It's like a fucking pharaoh that died, that been to the other side, that be in the other side, but chooses to come on earth to kick it. It's like a motherfucker that can go to heaven and come back to earth. Of course them niggas gonna be back and forth. They had the choice. I'm writing a book. My next book, like I said, I already got the book on, this whole LLE language and shit. My next book is about the divine masculine. That part of that ideology is in there. Nigga, I told you, this whole neo analogy, this shit for real. Your masculine is the one. These motherfuckers can really be in Zion and be on earth at the same time. You ain't on that shit. That ain't no shit you can do feminine, but it ain't your purpose to do so. Master, you gotta put it in. I mean, something you keep going back to the Matrix for. Kill that noise. You need it in Zion. 4 wands. You need it in Zion. Make sure you're there. Final card in this message. We got the 3 of Swords, going past the point of no return. Only seems fitting to be the last card here. Masculine. Now it's time to say goodbye. This is every NBA player, superstar's last farewell season. This is like Kobe's farewell season. This is Kobe Bryant we talking about. I know he was not geeked having his last season. He's a fucking baller. This is what he does. Ball his life. But you're retiring now. Dig what I'm saying? This nigga came into the league fresh from high school, busting niggas since he got to the league. This is this nigga's farewell tour. Of course he gonna drain that shit out. Of course he finna go all out. Farewell. Farewell. Masculine saying goodbye to the sword. It's already gone. That's why you saying farewell. It's already gone. That's why you saying farewell. 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 Masculine's bidding farewell to whatever the hell just died. Not funny. Whatever the hell just died. And guess what? He's finna go get close to someone, someplace, or something. It's like he's gonna assume this position. This is him. This is him having something to bring to the table. Or this is him. And that's you feminine over there. Because he came into the situation, to the pinnacle. You and him coming together. But before y'all two can come together, y'all two got to be in the same space. Final word, final message here. Victories, wins, and celebrations. Told you, man. You already got a harvest waiting on you. Like, told you, 10 of Pentacles. This is a harvest that was tilled and created for you, a garden that was made just for you. This is your divine feminine. Who the fuck you think put this garden here? It's a beautiful fucking garden. This shit didn't just appear here by its motherfucking self. Feminine been working like a motherfucker on this shit for you. You're finally winning. Why? Because you're gonna understand you got a garden. Celebrations. What are you gonna celebrate? Shit, the fact you got something good. Ten of Pentacles, what's that? It's all good. You got something good. It ain't just your feminine. You know what I mean? You got purpose. That's good. You got God. That's good. What's gooder than that? That's the message that I got. Hope I can be of good use. It's your boy D Boom. Please stay tuned. Deuces.